Deep in the Kanyakumari district, a spiritual marathon unfolds every Maha Shivaratri. But this isn't just any run. It is a journey through 12 ancient temples that form a sacred geometry across the land. These 12 temples are Munchirai, Thippiramalai, Thiruparappu, Thirunandhikarai, Ponmanai, Pannippagam, Kalkulam, Melancode, Thiruvidaikodu, Thiruvithancode, Thirupannikkodu, and Thirunattalam. The most unique news about this tradition: it is the only festival where thousands of Shiva devotees run while shouting the name of Vishnu, Govinda, Gopala. This is the ultimate bridge between two massive spiritual paths, born from a chase that changed history. Each of these 12 temples carries a unique story. Munchirai, the starting point, is where devotees receive the sacred ash. Thiruparappu is famous because the temple sits right next to a roaring waterfall, where the sound of water mimics the cosmic dance of Shiva. Thirunandhikarai is a marvel of news. It is a 7th century rock-cut cave temple with ancient Vatteluthu inscriptions. Kalkulam is located inside the historic Padmanabhapuram Palace complex, linking the king's rule to divine protection. Thiruvithancode is known as the Old Capital, holding the energy of the ancient Venad kingdom. The architecture moves from raw cave structures to elaborate Dravidian stone carvings, representing the evolution of human devotion over 1,500 years. The central news behind Sivalaya Ottam is the legend of the sage Vyaghrapada. He was a fierce Shiva devotee with tiger feet who refused to even look at Vishnu. To break this ego, Lord Krishna appeared as a commoner and teased him. Infuriated, Vyaghrapada chased Krishna across these 12 locations. Every time the sage almost caught him, Krishna would transform into a Shiva lingam. By the time the sage reached the 12th temple, Thirunattalam, he was physically exhausted and mentally shattered. It was here that Krishna revealed his true form as Sankaranarayanar, half Shiva and half Vishnu. The sage realized that his hate for one was an insult to the other. The 100-kilometer run is a reenactment of this chase, a journey to realize that divinity is one despite different names. Physiologically, why do we run? The runners observe a strict fast for weeks before the event. On the night of Shivaratri, as they run barefoot, the constant rhythmic contact with the soil acts as earthing, balancing the body's electrical ions. The extreme physical exertion triggers the release of high levels of adrenaline and endorphins. This creates a state of flow where pain disappears and only the mantra Govinda, Gopala remains. It is a biological cleansing. By the time they reach the 12th temple, the body is drained of toxins and the mind is drained of the ego. It is a scientific process of attaining peace through exhaustion. The Sivalaya Ottam ends with a holy dip in the temple tank at Thirunattalam. As the sun rises over Kanyakumari, the runner is no longer a seeker. They have become the truth. This Shivaratri, remember that the divine isn't just found in silence but also in the sweat of devotion. Whether you run the 12 temples or meditate in your room, let your journey lead to the realization that all is one. Om Namah Shivaya. From the land of timeless wisdom to the world, this is Devaboomi Worldwide. Subscribe and share this journey with someone who believes in the divine.